Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Ryan here, back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys something completely different. This is not no fucking vlog. This is straight fucking sauce. Straight sauce from your fucking boy Ryan. And I want to talk to my people who are trying to be an entrepreneur, who want to be an entrepreneur, who want to start their own online business. And I don't care what business model that is. I don't care if it's trading. I don't care if it's SMMA. I don't care if it's drop shipping. I don't care what it is. I personally drop ship. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the main things that got me to where I am today with the GT3 RS, living in Miami, this beautiful city behind me. So without further ado, so the very first thing is get rid of fucking distractions. Get rid of distractions. I don't care if it's girls, I don't care if it's friends, I don't care if it's alcohol, whatever it is. If it's distracting you from your main goal, say if that's building your first store, if it's distracting you from that main goal, cut it out, bro. Get rid of that fucking distraction, because I promise you it's gonna kill those fucking dreams. How do I know this? I had friends who would constantly ask me to go to car meets, parties, drink alcohol, and just literally bring me away from my grind. And those people would literally hate on me for saying no. For saying no to going out to the party, saying no for going to the car meet. And it just made me feel bad about myself. They'd literally ask me, why are you working so much? Take a break, learn how to balance your life and work. And the honest answer to that is, you don't need a work-life balance. I'm being completely straightforward. You don't. You could fucking work 24/7, and anybody who tries to tell you need a work-life balance, more than likely does not run a fucking business. I could promise you that. It's more than likely your mom or dad, your friends, your family, because they want you to stay in the same position you're in. It's so fucking crazy, because those people saying that working is a negative thing are the people that are holding you back. That is a distraction right there in itself alone. And falling up from distractions, you're gonna have to sacrifice shit to get to this point. You're gonna have to sacrifice friends, you're gonna have to sacrifice relationships, you're gonna have to sacrifice dopamine, things that bring you dopamine, social media, porn, video games. Sacrifice that shit. Cut it the fuck out, boys. Everything I'm talking about in this video, I personally used to get to where I am in 2 fucking years, guys. 2 years ago, I was living with my family, driving a Volkswagen GTI, and fast forward 2 years later, here I am, moved into my dream apartment in Miami. I'm moving into my very first penthouse in these upcoming weeks here, and I bought my dream car, 911 GT3 RS, and I did that simply because I sacrificed distractions. It's simple. It is so simple. Another thing that is gonna make wonders is the law of attraction, manifestation and action. 50% manifestation, 50% action. And what I mean by that is, a year ago from now, I was renting a GT3 RS 911.1, same exact spec as this, literally identical. And I posted this on Twitter, but as I was saying, I was renting that car. That alone was manifestation. Me spending that $900 to rent that GT3 RS for 2 days was manifestation. Secondly, while I was on that California trip, I hit my first $10,000 day on my dropshipping store. And throughout the next year, I worked my fucking ass off. Worked my ass off, boys. I had no friends, I was in no relationships, and look where we fucking are. That right there is the law of attraction, manifestation, and taking action. Following up from taking action, I know a lot of you guys probably have no idea where to begin with whatever business model you want to jump into, which is totally fine. I was in your exact same shoes when I first was starting out drop shipping. And for those of you guys who don't know, I started drop shipping literally just over a year ago. I got my very first sale on December 1st of 2023. That just goes to show anybody could do this shit. And I was lost, boys. I had no idea how to get started. My biggest issue was, how do I get a supplier in my dropshipping store? And I overcomplicated shit. Don't overcomplicate shit, just take action. And I learned 100% through trial and error. I didn't pay for a course, I didn't pay for mentorship, strictly through trial and error. And guess what? I was down $8,000. But with that $8,000 spent, I learned how to run a profitable store at the end of the day, leading me on to hitting $30,000 days. And now this store right here, I started a little bit over a year ago, is at over $1 million in revenue. So that $8,000, you guys let me know in the comments if you guys think that fucking paid off. We're in Miami, GT3 RS, beautiful weather, we're making money. So boys, sign up for that free training, sign up for the free course, not even just specifically mine, sign up to fucking anybody's. When you guys are signing up to those things, make sure you guys are picking a credible source. What I mean by that the entire education space is fucked with fake gurus who don't practice what they preach. A lot of these guys who say they do drop shipping actually have never touched a store a day in their life. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, go to the free training. This is your first action step, your first step to actually take action, like I said. So that being said, boys, I'm gonna head out of here. We got the cops coming on us, so I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.